We have imported this Ifroo webcam from the US on the basis that it's got plenty of good reviews. So in the box we received the user manual and the webcam. It is made of plastic and capable of 1080p at 30 frames per second. It has autofocus with its 82-degree wide-angle lens, and it's compatible with Windows, macOS, Chrome and Linux. And it's also plug and play, meaning that there are no need for drivers to be installed. On the head we have a little bit of tilt on the left and right, and we can also move it up and down. There is a full 360-degree rotation of the head if you need to film something away from you. The base can be folded out, and there are two rubber pads to keep it secure on your screen and to prevent it from moving around too much. A 1/4-inch thread is on the bottom if you want to use a tripod rather than having it on your screen, and the USB cable is fixed into the back of the unit. When it's connected to your computer, there will be a red light on the front to say that there is power going to it, and when you load up whichever software you wish to use, then there will be a green light to show that you are live. And we begin our round of tests in a completely dark room, and whilst you can see us, the actual quality of the image is pretty poor. There is a lot of pixelation whether we're still or moving around, and when we do begin to move, there is a lot of ghosting of us. The one positive we can take is that there is no fisheye effect to the side of the image, bringing in natural light, and there is a drastic improvement to the image. The pixelation has pretty much gone, and we can't see any ghosting at all. The colours look quite vibrant, and when we cover up the lens and move our hand away, it picks up the focus and the colours within a matter of a second or two, which is very impressive. When we use a ring light, then this brings us the best image, and it is really impressive for such a cheap webcam. The movement still looks pretty fluent, and it looks like we do get that full 30 frames per second. But let's have a listen to the microphone and see how it sounds. This is a microphone test using the Ifroo 1080p webcam. This is the kind of audio you can expect to come from the inbuilt microphone. Focusing on a small object does a good job until we get around 6 inches or so away from the lens, and then we begin to lose the focus. The colours are looking pretty rich, which should mean that if we use it on a green screen, then we should be able to get ourselves a good key. So firing up good old OBS and using the chroma key option brings us amazing results. We didn't have to touch any additional settings, and it removed the green screen with ease. The colours look realistic too, so it should do a really good job for anybody who's into streaming on a very tight budget. Putting it side by side against the Lincplus C2 and the Valuetom shows that it does a very good job for the price, especially as if you're in the UK and you import it from the US, then at the time of this review you can get it for £22.56 in total. So if you want to begin streaming or do a lot of video calls, then the Ifroo webcam may be worth a look.